Top 10 Police Essay Topics. The role of technology in crime prevention. How can technological advancements be utilized in crime prevention? This is a broad and exciting question to answer. In an essay on the topic, you could explore the use of surveillance structures, data analysis and interpretation, predictive modeling, and other things. One more idea is to focus on the advantages and limitations of technology in deterring and detecting criminal activities. Eyewitness testimony, is it reliable? Can eyewitness testimony be used as reliable evidence in criminal cases? Which factors can influence its accuracy? Eyewitness accounts can be affected by memory biases, suggestibility, and stress. Research studies highlight the benefits and drawbacks of eyewitness testimony as a form of evidence. Preventing police brutality, the key methods. Police brutality has long been a severe issue in many parts of the world, even in developed countries. In an essay on the topic, you might want to discuss the essential methods and strategies to address this issue. A good idea would be to examine the importance of accountability, training, community engagement, and technology, example, body cameras, to monitor police conduct. Race discrimination in law enforcement. How does racial discrimination manifest itself in law enforcement? Is it still an issue nowadays? In your essay on the topic, you could discuss the historical and contemporary complexities surrounding it. A good idea would be to include instances of racial profiling, biased policing, and disproportionate treatment of individuals from marginalized communities. Gender discrimination in the criminal justice system, does it still exist? While answering the question, you can discuss gender discrimination in the criminal justice structure. To what extent is it present now? Are there any disparities in arrest rates, sentencing, and access to justice for individuals based on their gender? It would be great if you added reliable sources or real-life examples. International drug trafficking, how to prevent it. Despite significant efforts to prevent it, international drug trafficking remains a global issue. In an essay on this exciting topic, you can explore international law enforcement cooperation, intelligence sharing, and the legal framework for combating drug trafficking. Another idea would be to discuss the role of drug education and alternative approaches to drug policy in reducing drug trafficking worldwide. The approach to death penalty in different countries. The death penalty is the highest measure of punishment. Modern societies, especially in developed countries, declare the principles of humanism and prohibit the death penalty as a too cruel and inappropriate form of punishment for criminals. It could be an exciting essay topic to compare death penalty policies and approaches in different countries. Discuss the arguments for and against the death penalty, exploring moral, legal, and ethical perspectives. The prison systems around the world. How do prison systems vary? What are their approaches to incarceration and rehabilitation? In your essay about this topic, you could compare and contrast the punitive, rehabilitative, and restorative approaches. One more option is to discuss overcrowding, prison conditions, and recidivism rates that vary from country to country. Kidnapping, the top motives. Kidnapping is a severe crime. However, the motives behind it might vary. It is a good idea to explore revenge, political gain, trafficking, or personal disputes as some of the motives for kidnapping. You might also want to look at historical examples that shed light on the issue. Body cameras, do they help? What are body cameras, and how do they affect police accountability, transparency, and public trust? In your essay about this topic, You could examine the benefits and limitations of body cameras in improving police behavior and evidence collection.